this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Tries to get it to the running back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So early in this must-win game, they feed the speedy freshman. What will be the last touch we see from him today, Joel?
And, Chris, that's exactly what they hoped for when they
got an opening here. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Ducks with first and 10 here. Throw. It's Moore. The ball is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games offense in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Back to throw. It's Hammond. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Simmons. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he's in the clear now. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
It's a short completion to the tight end.
What an excellent job by this pass defense. There is nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is forced into checking that ball down, and yet they're still there and rallying up and making the tackle short of the line to gain. This defense is playing at such a high level right now.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Look out, he's got space ahead. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Offensive line getting set. It was first down. To pass. It's Hammond. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Launches it deep down the left side. Catch made at the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. the play fake on first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, Chris, this is the most difficult part of defending this running back for a defense is that you know you've got to stop him in between the tackles as a true runner.
Going for a big play downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds the receiver wide open. Touchdown, Ducks! There was no catching him that time. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of it. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down. This is exactly what pops up on film defense, his recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, I think this decision is a little different than we saw earlier on this series when they went for it on fourth down. Now you've got points in your back pocket. You're in field goal range. It's fourth and long. I don't think they should mess around here. I say send the kicker out and try to put it through the uprights.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using his legs, it's Williams.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. For the first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
We misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught quickly. Breaking into the clear. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back, but there's nowhere to go.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So here we go. Third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Out of the gun now on third down. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Big play for both teams. Can the 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gonna try to run for it. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a decision on 4th down. He sees the opportunity to take it himself, and he does so for the touchdown. That is just maddening as a defense. They feel like they do everything right. 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, even the coverage on 4th, and the quarterback still makes them pay.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Dropping back, it's Hammond. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The Red Raiders back on top.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. An onside kick does not work. It bounces out of bounds, and that, of course, will be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. The offense starts with excellent field position. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Ducks. A deep shot for the score. The Ducks with an answer. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hudson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Got to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And it's